stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yes, yes, it is. We are. Yes, we have agenda. Well, I don't know if, yes, he does. Go get your things. I would say that we're not in a hurry, but it's summertime. Just kidding.
It's almost summer.
Oh, it is summer.
It's summertime. Excited about it. I had to start bringing my whip out because someone complained that I lost control of the room. So I brought it out.
Put it to use. Looks like a tough room to tame right now.
All right. Whenever you're set, we will start with the warrants. I motion to sign the warrants after reviewing the warrant preview that you added to.
Yes, because I highlighted them.
Perfect.
I hate having bills sit around.
If they come in after Monday, though,
I know, but one of them was due July.
oh, before.
So I want you to look
Yep,
That-
agreed.
They get on the warrant, you want to chat?
Yes, they're right here.
I'm going to blame it on somebody else that was in my office that day. I was trying to get things done. You're chatting about a few things. Know anybody?
If I didn't get it, I'd have got more money next month.
Who you collect interest?
Okay. Are you,
Oh, yes.
are you, no, I'm just, are you still writing on the June 1st ones? Is that
Yes,
right?
I'm not going to do this. I just
Okay.
brought them.
I was just wondering why you had your computer. Are you gonna do your
No,
minutes?
I'm done with those, and I just brought you a copy of the.
I don't have my laptop. I'm okay with signing these. Did you get my motion to sign? Did you get my motion to sign the warrants with the 3 added bills? And now I need a second.
Second.
All in favor? Any discussion? All right.
Yes, just briefly.
Yes.
I know we have that rule on Monday, but to me, it's a pressure if bills come in, you don't have a warrant for June, something.
You mean July? But yes. Yep. Okay. I get the.
I mean, something off the top or something. But
So
bills
now
should-
you find your name, and sign your name. Did you sign?
Unfortunately, these all say Jason over.
Go line through my next one and fix that.
So hold on. The warrant he cannot sign, right? Or he can?
Can't sign that one.
Right. But he can sign the payroll warrant and the preview.
I apologize for not being able to go line through Casey.
On both of these warrants.
Who seconded that?
Jeff?
Yep.
And this goes back to her without your signature.
Yes, I'm all, this is over.
And I tend to rush her, so.
Here are those minutes if you want to preview just one.
When we get there. Yep, you're good. Huh? This one you do sign.
You have to cross out Tracy's name.
Yeah.
but-
And that was on my brain.
Yeah.
And then I'll take whatever you just signed. There's one in the back here, Jeff, that
Yep.
has Aaron on it. Oh, it's wonderful to see you. Are you doing better? Good. Yay. I'm so sorry that you had to go through, like, even minor health things and feel major in the moment. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's this page and this one back here.
Okay.
Yep. And before we move on, I would like to welcome Aaron Lewis to the new Selectboard. I would like to also mention that he jumped in, he dove in head first. He was willing and ready to work. All right, so we added those 3 bills and we signed those. Thank you very much. And so now we're going to move on to, I move to review the minutes. I need a second. That's fine. I need a second.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? All right. I'm going to read them, and then I will send them all to you guys. We have not seen these before today, so we need to take a moment to read them. Correct. It's literally a comma. It's a comma. Okay. All right.
I got it, I just haven't made it that far yet. I plan on doing it this evening.
You only have a certain amount of hours. How does the look for all
owl alternative billing. The owl alternative, are you still, okay. Yeah, I figured.
It hit my brain yesterday, probably will go with people home.
Yep. Yeah.
Do we know if any other towns are?
You know, what if Mackenzie would go in half and half with you, and you guys could share it, you, Amy, and her? This is not an official conversation, obviously, because that's not what we're talking. Oh, do you? Okay. Theirs is on a Monday, I think. Let's not. Let's not. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, so this one right here, we need to add the list of each road.
And I wondered that, so, is that gonna be a motion with the approval of the And when I didn't write them all down.
I motioned for the purchase of a $75,000 wreath. $75, people.
You gotta check out on the wood brokers for $3 million. I'll have to buy a Corvette with it, you know. She always wanted a Corvette. She says, I think it'll balance. I don't think it's enough there.
Okay, I have circled everything that I saw. Yep, the content is all grammatical, except for here you use the word discontinued and it's abandoned. And then here, because you used abandoned down here. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Because down here it says abandoned, and down here in the next thing is abandoned. So we're talking about abandoned roads. So, yep. And then on the second one is just listing those roads. And while you read that, I'm
Yeah.
going to make a motion.
You
I
keep-
motion
you
to
keep
table
moving.
June 1st Select Board minutes till next meeting. Do I have a second? Any discussion? All in favor? Okay. This is not a question, but was that welcome? Was that beneficial? Information? Just because it's the first time when I came out as a selectman, I had like there was no one told me anything. What have you whatever. So I created that because I was like, well, think this is what I'm supposed to do. And so what do we do now? That is a shortened synopsis of the whole manual. You do have to go through it. But that's just the synopsis, so you know what's going on before you get through 400 pages.
Well, I'm reading this, you can go to the next thing. I mean, it's,
We have to motion to sign them.
what, even though we're reading them?
Yeah, you gotta read.
Okay.
You're looking for any mistakes I missed? Or anything you disagree with?
Yeah.
Need to add something to roads. All set?
Yep.
Yes. Pulling the meeting and holding. Oh. Yes. So I made motion to accept and sign the minutes with
Second.
the grammatical, I'm sorry.
Second.
With the grammatical changes that are noted here, as well as the addition of the list of each road and the rewording of the Young Road update clause. Just taking out the word discontinued and putting in abandoned. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
Nope.
All in favor? All right. And again, you won't sign these because you weren't here. I mean, you were here, but you weren't in your capacity. There you go. It is under roads. It's just not on the printed one. All right, so we signed those. The first thing in the town office, Rose, I will hand it to you. I mean, yes.
So, we have the opportunity to apply, MMA to, host a, MMA meeting. I think it's a great thing, they,
8 weeks. The minimum of 8 weeks. There's a few emergency management ones that would benefit the fire department, and you could invite your mutual aid. if you would like a list of, I don't know if you can go on and look at MMA trainings available without? Oh, okay. So if anything comes across, whether it's in the library or that you guys want to do online, those are also available to you. But those are different, I understand, but. So the minimum is the FAQ page, and, you know, you just follow those, and that's literally just one page of frequently asked questions and rules, and that's your bare minimum. And the class that she took is 2 hours, so there's lots of meat in that. And that's a great segue into the next part. You found yourself some training.
I did.
That's the one we looked at. And she'll walk us through how to fine tune that. So she and I looked at a list of all of the towns that have audits on file with the state of Maine, and we could see them. The same company that we use did a dozen towns-ish, 11, 13, somewhere around there. Over half of them had the same wording, or worse, like way worse. Yeah. I will also say that we are one of, again, half the towns on that list that have an audit in the last 3 years. So, I mean, they don't even have, yeah, there are several towns on that list that don't even have audits for the last 3 years at least. 1, 2, at least 1. Some of them have 2, some of them have 3. One or 2 of those towns didn't have an audit on file. And so, I mean, we're doing better than them. There were all of the towns that didn't have things to be said about them were larger. They were like Augusta, and Waterville, and they have treasure departments, you know what I mean? But all the, I wish I hadn't got rid of that list, but all of the ones in our,
I went in other times, so I didn't want to see it, like, those other times, and it's just, like you said, about large population, the town, less it was, discrepancy.
Mhm.
Some of the government, smaller they were, and it's the same thing, you were, the program, something else. So, I did it out of curiosity, just to put myself in kind of the realistic, and issues in mind, but not how it works. Well, but then when I see that, I'm going, no, maybe they're not, because they're not.
right. Absolutely. Right. Yeah. Right. And we hope, our hope is that you feel heard and that you feel like we've made action. Oh, stop. Okay. And again, if there's more to this, continue to follow up. We do not mind. We are here because you guys voted us in. Well, whether you did or not, we are voted in, so we are accountable to you, not the other way around. Yeah. So I don't remember what we decided. So we would like you to sign us up for, but not until we tell you, because we don't have a date, municipal budget and finance, elected officials, and the GA online one in August. So the first two are in the library. We can sign up for those. Yes, elected officials. Mm-hmm. That's the video library. So it has to be paid for through the town.
Okay, so you have to pay for that,
It's $44 each. The live ones, like the GA one, is going to be a little bit more expensive because you're going to the same event that everyone is live in. The GA one in August is a Zoom call, so we need to check the date and the time for that. I'm pretty sure it's like 8 a.m. on a Thursday. So we'll have to hopefully catch that. Yes. Yep. Yep. So I think what we talked about was doing them all together, or did we decide that we were going to do them separately on our own time?
I'll do it together if you want me to do it.
Okay.
Well, unless I can do it on a weekend, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm good with whatever, but those are if you guys are okay with us educating ourselves on how to do this, then we would like to take these courses. Thank you. But don't actually order them because you only have so much time after you order them. So we'll have to get together the next workshop. But the GA one in August, we have to be, yeah. But yeah, so we'll do that. Moving on to sheds. We are tearing down the old fire department, Gary. That is going to the cement slab. And anyone who currently houses any of the community-based groups that currently house stuff in there, the fire department is going to use the auxiliary shed, and if you don't like that, we will get you your own independent shed. Yeah, that's. I know. I realize you weren't here when we took away your old firehouse, but it's condemnable from there instead of, you know,
And I did talk to John,
oh, good.
and about this person, who was very,
Okay.
so I had George, we had, so I figured that out. Did the walls and everything, the opening, the wall, and the office, maybe mattress,
So the plan is to having the nurse here on this property. Yes, the nurse is gonna be on this property. The, road commissioner and stuff, we're gonna be over at the salt and sand shed property. And then, Parks and Rec have decided that they've,
well, they think they want it down at the park, maybe about that.
I don't, that's a flood zone. Most of it is a flood zone.
Well, if we go back, where we're thinking about is we were able to salvage the ship and money back further on that corner.
Okay,
That, so we need to go talk to them about it and discuss that pricing. amount.
So-
We have to find the buyer from them.
sure. So the town will be coming to the planning board with plans of where all these sheds are gonna be going. So we're not gonna buy a shed until, we're not gonna be buying sheds until we talk to you guys. However, the work to the old fire department is gonna be ASAP.
They do the sheds
There's a
first.
lot of stuff in there that needs to be put into the spot. And
Okay.
he's got
When
lots.
are you meeting for the planning board?
So do they have to, do you have
Okay.
to make a decision for us to put the, they didn't make that decision for themselves. It's like,
I understand, but if the shed is going to be bigger than 10 by 10, yeah, if we're gonna build anything, we have the power of the select board to be like, king and queenie say, yeah, I don't wanna be that kind of select board.
I just know that Johnny would have to have, she'd have to be.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just, I see my, I don't know.
So we need to figure out how much money we have available to pay for sheds, because the sheds are going to be from 2,000 to way more. So the road commissioners, we talked, maybe, we opened the discussion, using, what is that called, container trailer? Over on the salt and sand shed. And if we buy a used one, it's $2,000. If we buy a new one, and that's the smallest you can absolutely get, that's like a 20-footer, it's $2,000 used. If you get a new 40-footer, it's way more, like 12.
And that might be utilized for her, for the space, for the
Yeah. So we were thinking, especially if it's gonna be on this property, I don't wanna I personally, not as select board, but I personally don't wanna see a shipping, we want it to look nice. You know what I mean? We want it to be presentable. This is an extension of, whatever Johnny would prefer, I just want it to look nice. Correct. Yeah.
I'll email her back and forth, and you have to think about
Can we take it?
I believe that hers, her particular fit,
I believe so, because that's what, okay. So if you wouldn't mind putting that in the minutes. I think that ours could come out of roads. Jeff?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's what we need for roads. So ours, if we have enough in the roads account to do that, probably summer instead of, okay, so we'll take a look at that. Who else is in there? Parks, oh, historical. So the thing isn't, the carriage thing isn't in there?
Hers.
Yeah. So I know that it's, what are those worms that are big and fat and eat wovels? Is that what they're called? Well, anyway, those are in there, and termites. And they said, yeah, so I don't know if we even want to keep it at this point. Yeah, I think when they tried to move it, they had to get like 6 people to move it because they couldn't just push it. They had to like carefully pick it up and place it. Yes. Yeah. I think Jackie or Hazel, I think both of them are on the Historical Society. And I thought it was historical, but that's, I mean, that's my uneducated mind. Okay, well then maybe the cemetery committee, Doreen would have the history and knowledge. Yep. Yeah. Because maybe there's room at Farwell, maybe she would like something like that. It's historical. Right, yeah. Something like that. Or we could ask temporarily to store it down at Knox's Historical Society if it doesn't have bugs, because I don't want to give them bugs. But you know what I mean? Like, we can figure, we'll start contacting out. All right. Are you good for now? Because all you're storing is discontinued items in there, correct? So are you good with just getting rid of the discontinued and then from here on out using the auxiliaries shed? Okay. Well, the auxiliary offered that. Yeah, they were here. The chair of the auxiliary offered for the fire department to use it from here on out, as long as they had space. You just got to get it up. They've already bought their shed. Yeah. So 3 sheds. Yep. So I motion that we buy the health nurse, her shed out of Worthy Poor, and a container shed for over at the sand shed for the road commissioners out of the roads budget.
How big is the one for the road commissioner is gonna be? I'm just asking.
20.
20?
I do we need more than 20?
Nah.
I don't.
You want an end door, side door? You know, there's different ones. You can get an end door. You can get by with that, or if you want a side door where you ain't gotta open up the end doors all the time. But them cost more.
Yep, we'll put you right on that. That's your.
I've already been looking online.
There you go. Just keep looking. Let us know when you find one. Don't spend, an ungodly amount. Oh, yes. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Yes. Okay, bring it before. I'm going to say keep the motion as is with the discussion of bringing it to them first before we make any movements for the health nurse shed. also, yes, yep.
And this is substantial money.
Also in the discussion, I'd like it noted that there is a timeline of an actual picked out, not purchased, but picked out building of some sort before the next planning board, so we can get that stuff to the planning board. To include having the permits already, like the permanent applications. You won't give out the permit, you'll give that to the CEO to give the permit, but you'll be in the know and give the sign off. Yep. Exactly. Right, and we're setting a precedence here, hopefully that people in the future won't be like, oh, hey, let's put up some shades.
So that's good stuff.
All in favor? Okay. After the sheds, but we're looking for someone right now, because if we wait to look for someone to do it, then we're gonna be like, all right, take it down, and they're gonna be like, I don't have room in my schedule for 3 months.
I know, because I saw the picture we have not, anything in our hours,
Yeah, it's so bad in there, you can't breathe. You walk in and you go, it's awful. And a skunk lives in there. Yes. Not that we have a pandemic every year, but if she's going to need a space where she might need more space than every day, obviously it's not going to be a 24 by 24 or 20 by 20, like that's too big. But don't let her get an 8 by 8 and say, oh, that's plenty of time. Let her kind of go in between and right. So yeah. So enough room for a hospital bed. How's that? That's kind of what I'm going. Something. I mean, she's the knowledgeable one. We're just putting it out there that we're offering the space. Now you're leaving us. No, you're leaving us. You're abandoning us when we need you most. Okay, perfect. Yep. So the town clerk is going to be taking the 6th of July off for family, and that is the best reason to do it. Wonderful. Do you have the printouts? So I have asked a few people, so I would really like your feedback, because I don't want to be fiscally irresponsible. However, the select board office is very cluttered and it has stuff from 1999. It has stuff that says Jim Bennett on it. It's got empty filing cabinets. It has a broken table. So I would like to take the space that is against the wall, and it's a filing cabinet, a bookcase, a filing cabinet, an old desk, a stack of bins for EMA, and a big long table. All of that, some of that is useful. And the stuff that is useful, I would like to replace because it's old and broken. I have here, I would like to buy 2 51-inch rolling kitchen islands with a drop leaf so that they can be set against the wall and they have storage underneath for all the EMA and the stuff we have to have in here for roads, like the paper signs and stuff like that, that wouldn't go in the shed. But they can be rolled out and the back leaf set up so that it can be rolled out for an operations table or a roads table or an emergency map reading reasons. But I would like to buy 2 of them because one of them isn't quite big enough and 2 of them equal the length of the table that's currently there. They're $204 each. And I just want to order these, but I'd like to ask opinions of people that pay taxes if that's fiscally responsible. It isn't. I believe it is in the budget. If it's not in the budget, do not. If it is not in the budget, then don't. We can wait.
Trey and I do not have any things that we want for our
Perfect. All right. And that desk that's being in here can be utilized for the committees in the back of the room that you were talking about, having a separate place for people that come in.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're not like arbitrarily just getting rid of things, but the broken stuff we are. So I motion that we buy 2 of these while they're on sale at the 51-inch rolling kitchen islands. Do I have a second? Any discussion? I want it done whenever you have time for it. I am not in a rush. All in favor? Thank you, John. Thank you for your input, folks. Appointments. We, the people, kind of, but not really, we are going to, you just have to write it down. We are going to reappoint CEO David Schofield. We are going to reappoint Rose Larrabee as clerk, tax collector, and Hill. Oh my God, sorry.
I just didn't take that.
I don't even know why I said Larrabee. Oh, that's what it is. Tax collector, treasurer, and clerk. And FOAA person. Yes, so, because you have to be reappointed, because there's no term limit. On committees, you're appointed for terms, so we don't have to reappoint you. We already appointed him for a 3-year term, so we don't have to reappoint him. Who am I missing? Yes, the health. We'll revisit that one. LPI, David. Yep. I think that's it. Yep. Yes, I motion to reappoint all of those people for a 1-year term.
Second.
Any discussion? How does everyone? Okay. All in favor? I would like to nominate Aaron. Aaron Lewis is the new GA.
Don't nominate him, just give him the job.
I took the information. It was not the official. It was the informational, like, this is what GA is, but it was not like a training.
We never did none of that, Tracy, right? We just give them the job, right?
Yeah, that was it. Can I get a second? Can I get a second?
Second.
Yeah, GA officer. He did. Well, y'all were laughing. We apologize now. Not really. All in favor?
I wouldn't vote for it, Ann, either.
All right. I think that is all the appointments we wanted to make. Ladies and gentlemen, we already have a report from our ACO. And it is so detailed. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss on the horses. Yep. We don't need to, I mean, no. Planning board. We got an email, it's in there, for a discovery meeting about Marsh Stream, and it's in there. Right here. It's from FEMA. And if you just want, this is your copy. So you know that there's a person now. I looked for maps and I did not see it. Have you gotten in? It works. I was in it. Go do it. So that's just for your information. Just wanted to pass that off. It does have to do with our watershed. The next thing on the thing is food sovereignty ordinance. I would like, we are having a lot of special town meetings, but I would like to set a special town meeting to adopt that ordinance before a regular select board night. You know what I mean? Like, do it at 6?
Oh, I thought you meant like we were gonna circle meeting.
No. No. So could you, do you have the food ordinance? Did I give you a copy? I may or may not have. So the state of Maine has a food ordinance, sovereignty ordinance. Towns have to opt into it for it to cover us here in town. That means if you make something at home and put it at your farm stand, you can put a notice up and say, this is not licensed, but we would like to sell it to you. Without it, people can sue you. Basically, is what it boils down to. I mean, that's the big thing. And you have to go on the licensing and stuff like that. This is removing barriers for farm stands. Yeah. Like Thorndike Day. Yep. Yep. So that people don't have to go spend $100, I think, for a license, and they're just selling cupcakes. Yeah.
So this,
Yes. This, yes, basically, with one caveat. We added in this that they have to have a notice that it's not town licensed or state licensed. That's the only change that this has. Right. Right. But also, the state has one. I'm sorry, Google Docs. So this, it's shared with me, is where you find it. Also, the state does have one, but if the town of Thorndike doesn't either like opt in or have their own, then that says Thorndike, it doesn't apply to us. So like, they have one, yeah, you can be a homemaker, absolutely, as long as your town has a food sovereignty ordinance. And so we're making that food sovereignty ordinance.
so you want a special town meeting?
Do we?
I don't have time to
Okay, was my question. Do we have anything else that's coming up, or should we save this until something else pops up?
I don't think we can
Well, that's what I was thinking. I don't think many people are going to be like, no, people can't sell food on a farm stand. Right. Yeah, I would like to get it done this summer. Sure. As long as you have enough time to get it out there and people can have the information. Mm-hmm, yes. I just want to make sure that people have information. Yep, no, you're good. I did email that person back. 15th? Yes. A town meeting, not a special select board meeting. Adopt the food sovereignty ordinance. We will write draft on that, and we will put a watermark out for that and have draft on it. When we come to the thing, we'll take the draft off, and that's what we will. But we won't, I don't want to, unless anybody else wants to make changes. I want people to be able to read it, but I don't want them to be able to have, oh, like, here's the ordinance. It's a draft until it's voted in. Yes, I motion that we have a food sovereignty ordinance special town meeting, July 15th at 6 p.m. Any discussion? All in favor? We're not going to change it. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. So I would like to make a motion that we prepare and sign the warrant is the next select board meeting close enough, or is that? So, no, because it's not official until the next day, and it can't be including that day, so it would have to be before. Right, but 7 days before the day, not 7 days of the day. No, so if I say we'll sign it we'll sign this at the next meeting, July 1st, then you only have 13 days, not 14 days. Oh, you need 7. I thought you needed 14. So we will sign the warrant on July 1st for this town meeting and post it. Do you have the red folder for the fire department? Would you like to read your updates? Thank you for giving us updates. You can just pass me the whole thing. I appreciate you being here. So, updates. Radio equipment, they purchased 4 radio straps from the fire store. For $100 each. Funding was available in the radio budget. Make sure you bring that to us before you buy them the next time, okay? Yes, I would like to, in the minutes, no purchases until they bring it to us. Yeah, but they don't, these are each, 100 each, so that's a $400 thing. I think they were thinking a $200 per item, but that's not, it's per time. I want to commend the fire department. They had a training, a hose testing with another fire department, and the fire department in casual conversation was talking about equipment that they needed. And our chief said, I'd like to donate what they need. We have an extra one, and can we just donate it? Can we give it to them for our mutual aid? And I was like, yes. So I think that does a really good brotherly building with our mutual aid. I'm proud of you for not wanting a dollar amount on it. I'm proud of you for thinking of our mutual aid. The auxiliary got it, didn't they? I'm pretty sure the auxiliary paid for that. It was not a new one. It is. We have the letter already. Or not we, they already wrote it. The truck inspections, Jeff. The trucks are
He's been
still-
busy.
Okay,
Yeah.
should we send them out instead? Because we're now we're 2 months past now, or a month past. So I think I motion for the trucks to go get inspected. Northeast? Is that the inspection place? Okay. I'd rather you go to Reliance. That's my own personal opinion from being your secretary. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, send them to Reliance. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Reliance. Reliance. Bassaboro. Any discussion? All right, all in favor? Okay. Yes, please do. Yes. Sure. So we had a very productive meeting, very loud words, and then apologies. Everyone left as friends. Yes. But right now, we're going to work on communication because some of the stuff that the fire department is already doing.
You had two people that are nitpicking. And you get right down to the end of the day, they're nitpicking. Well,
So,
Mount Bill didn't have water. Yeah, another truck will show up with water, you know, just nitpicking about little things that happen in everyday life. So, they can have a fire and water, but my house is still gonna burn down, even though there's hydrants there. They had misinformation on what the cost to run the department. They was off by about 50,000, you know. And about the members, I've checked with other towns, they get about the same number of members we got.
so the going away was, we will practice more mutual aid training, and they will train with another fire department once a month in our mutual aid, and they have done that. They have already done that for this month, actually twice this month. So they're actively doing that. Also, it was expressed that better communication. So that's why we have a sheet and this will be available on we said we were going to put this available somewhere. Sure. Yep. They're doing a great job with that. Mm. Our guy showed up at 5:30. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It was torrential downpour. Yeah. They've a live burn scheduled for this Saturday. For infrastructure, they helped the road commissioners do bridge and road updates starting this week. And they washed down a road and some of the bridges, and they are going to continue to do that till it's done. Yes, that's all in here. Truck 9 is waiting for the parts to arrive that we said yes to last week. This says tanker 7 needs to go to the shop. Have you reviewed that? Tanker 7 has a check engine light on. And that's a wiring thing, because this is the same light for the third time. Yes. No, it's when we bought it, it was off, and then like, what, 2, 3 weeks later, it turned on. Yes. It's a wiring thing. So the wiring was so bad, we had pictures of the wiring that we showed the select board. It was so bad, it looked like rats had gotten in there, and all it was just one person had gone through and wired, and then another person had gone through and wired, and then another person had gone through, and it was a mess. So Northeast, I think we sent it to, tried to fix what they could. But this light is gonna keep going on, and it's gonna fail inspection if the light is not off.
When did we decide on the inspection, just so, because he said he could come Friday morning.
Oh, well, if you can come Friday morning,
Yeah.
if we have a date and a time,
Yeah, so I just texted.
are you okay with that, Friday morning? Okay,
You want me to have a time?
so I will motion, I will motion to amend my previous inspection motion to have our original vendor, yes, come to the fire department Friday morning. If you could get one of your fire department members there on Friday morning, on the 19th, have someone there, and if, please have that person let Rose know if it happened or not. That'd be great. This says Jordan update. Yeah, I'm gonna skip over that one. I don't know what Jordan update is. Oh, firefighter Jacob Spalding, is going to, what? Assistant Bruce attended the transport into Searsmont. Casey drove Tanker 7 and participated to the escort home. So he's home. That's wonderful. I am sorry for your loss for Deputy Chief Wayne. We lost Wayne Woodbury this past week to the events of Rollins. Thank you for the updates. Okay. This is the letter, by the way, for the, so that will go to Troy. We got an email that said that our cost recovery now requires, most insurance require them to prove that they are legitimately billing for us. So they need a, just a letter. However, this has to be on town letterhead, because it can't be on, because the fire department cannot engage in a contract. We are the fiscal head of the fire department, so we engage in the contract. So the, if we send this letter out with the fire department, it would be like them giving monopoly money, being like, here you go, spend it. So really what we need to do is just give them our letterhead. Yep, exactly. And that is it for the fire department. We're almost done, people. Almost done. Let me give that back to her. Thank you, Jeff. Roads, tree felling.
I contacted John, he's laid up for 8 weeks.
Is he really? Oh, that's right.
Tore rotator cuff and bicep muscle.
So are we not doing the, or
I'll
should we
just-
get
can
someone
wait.
else?
No, we
We
can
can wait?
There's just something that's that
Okay.
process. By Craig's, and there's 2 up there by Liz Sullivan's, so's or the fence.
if we can find, should we put that out to bid for someone else to do it?
I wanted to ask him what it's gonna cost. I hate to put all this stuff out, out.
Yeah.
So I'd have to go around back to trees, I guess, put an X on it. So
Okay.
we can wait. I just wanted to start the process. I didn't realize he was light up till he had a picture on Facebook. So I called him out.
So we're just gonna table,
Yeah, I said, you're no good to me now.
does that need an official motion to table? I mean, I don't think, it's not an official thing. Okay, but I would like it on, should we revisit it next meeting?
You wanted a couple.
Okay. So we'll revisit in August.
Yeah.
Oh, winter?
Oh, yeah.
That good? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so September, October. Yep. Do you need chainsaw training? Not you, the fire department. Does the fire
This ain't-
department do?
This ain't no chainsaw trimming.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
These are dropping trees.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right, that's it. On to the Young Road. So we've decided the Young Road meeting, so someone on the road didn't get a letter, and so instead of extending out the meeting, we're just not gonna have the meeting, and we're just gonna send out a letter. And the letter is gonna be basically what the other letter said, only without the announcement of the meeting. Because all we're doing, as the select board, all we're doing is say, hey, this is abandoned, we're not changing anything. So we're just gonna send out a letter. That was a hearing. Yep,
We was just, the meeting was just a common courtesy.
yeah.
That's all it was. And some of the people never even took the registered letter that we sent them to.
That's another issue.
So, one of them was sent to the August.
We're not even talking about that one
Yeah.
there.
Some of it, yeah, but yes.
They're not delivering the registered letters, I guess. Just throwing the card in and go get them. Yeah, because she
Yeah.
didn't drop the registered letter off like she's supposed to.
Yeah, she's supposed to,
Supposed to knock at the door and say,
and here you go.
they're still
Yeah.
supposed to.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Well, if we're paying them $80 to do a service, they should do the service. Yeah. So look for that in your, it's gonna be a regular, it's not certified, it's just gonna be regular mail. Mm-hmm. All landowners that own land on the road known as Young Road, all the way up. I'll do it for you. Yep. Registered. Certified.
It's just a common courtesy thing, right, Tracy?
Yeah.
That's all he was trying to do. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, so we're just gonna, and again, everyone is allowed to come into this office at any time and say anything. That's your right, you live here. I'm not taking away your right to speak we're just not gonna have a meeting for something we've already done. Okay, on to my little pet project. I would like to host here, almost, I would like to host here a Heritage Crafters contest. Can I have the flyer, or can you hold it up? People see. We're gonna have a quilt and Afghan contest during Thorndike Day, and it'll It'll be display, and the quilts will be on display until November 1st. And we have not, there's discussion on where that display will be and how that display will work. I get it. So, so for Thorndike Day, you know what Thorndike Day is? So we as a town, in this room or in the hallway, are going to host a quilt and Afghan show for like heritage crafting type of thing, just to promote old-timey crafting. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
looking around.
I know, yes, yeah. So there are people that rent this room, and we don't want people's blankets to be destroyed. So, but I also want to see if the quilts being displayed make it less echoey in here. Because if it does, then we know a direction to go in reducing, you know? Yeah. You know what I mean? So so this is twofold. This is to see what kind of dampening is possible in here and what works, because if putting stuff on the walls doesn't work and it has to go on the ceiling, then that's the direction we go next. Yes. Yep. I'm trying to stay away from tacky. This was me in 2020, 2021, but it hasn't really done anything. But I was told that these were gonna be life-changing. They are. I would be okay with you. Huh? No. But I am not averse for those being taken down. Yeah, they're gross. If you haven't cleaned them since you've been here, then the last time they were cleaned was 2020 during COVID. Like Zoe and yeah, Zoe and I did it. Yeah. No.
You didn't appoint me to cleaning band 5 years ago. That was not on the list. Well, she's kind of short.
She's like this. This is not a motion. It's just to let you know that we would. So we're going to be posting the. So it'll be Best in Show Afghan and Best in Show Quilt, voting on the day of Thorndike Day, and then they'll be on display in here until November 1st. In here, out there, wherever. Okay. We have Spirit of America Award for 2026. Did I miss something? Did I forget something? Okay. We would. Oh, it should be in there. Spirit of America. We would like to nominate Parks and Rec as a group for all of their work down at Maryville Park. Do I have a motion? Okay. I motion that we nominate Parks and Rec for the Spirit of America Award 2026. Any discussion? All in favor? Speaking of Parks and Rec, never mind. We'll revisit another time. I want to go home. I motion to sign the payroll distribution sheet for Aaron Lewis permissions. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Okay, now when she finds it, we can sign it. Yes, okay. So this is to give permission to Aaron Lewis to sign checks when, like this month, we have a warrant? Oh, right, yes. No, he doesn't sign, that's right. He signs the warrant to pay people on months that we have an extra pay period. So I will sign this. Yes. And this is June 17th, 2026. And you sign that one, and then you will also sign it.
Whoever's closest.
Any other business? We completely understand, and we do not mind waiting. If it is a big update, if she could do what the fire department did and just write it down, and I'll read it off if we need to, but if it's not a big update, we do need to sign the contract next, but it hasn't come out yet. Okay, so if you could just inform her of that, and if she has any updates, it is more than okay in this situation that she just sends us an informational and we don't mind reading it. That is absolutely, family comes first, community comes first. There's only two of them. There's the one Michelle gave you, and then the one Michelle and I gave you. I will. But at the same time, we gave people until today to continue sending us options. And so we didn't want to publish anything until today because we gave people until today to give their opinions. So at the meeting, we'll take everything that's been given to us. We'll read word for word out of the ordinances. And then the first article or the third article, we will, in the discussion, change whatever we want. And then we'll vote to bring the changed one to a vote. And then the second vote will be, do we want to do this ordinance that we put together, or are we just going to go with the opt-in that we've already done? So I really, this seems to be a very hot button topic for the town, so I wanted to make sure that we were giving lots of voice. So not many people have given previous voice, so if, and if, yeah.
The minute I sent out, she had somebody might go with it.
Right. So right now, I think there's only two?
Just the two.
Yeah.
Before you leave,
I will make sure that they are, yep. And so right now, so at the hearing, we have 1 hour to discuss the two of them and say, you know, maybe the group says, well, I like this one, but I want to change this wording. And then we'll vote, okay, this is the one we want to bring, yes or no. and then this will pass or fail. And if the ordinance, if it fails, if the group fails to vote on bringing one to, there is just nothing to choose from. So we just vote for the opt-in. Like, it's not a complicated process, but I think I'm making it more complicated than it needs to be. But I want people to have a voice, because it's a very hot topic. You know what I mean?
Watch your email, it should be out there tomorrow. I will resend the email with the warrant and attachment.
I'll make sure that's done tonight.
In the fall. I know that, and it's always the weekend after, Rentals, October, whatever one it was. Yeah, and it's been into the budget, to pay people to come and work. So I found out from other towns, some of which are not in the age of doing that. We'll probably try to do that, so we'll put some young into it.
That's it?
I just need to confirm the selection.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We have a meeting with the auditor on the 1st, if you guys are available.
I would like her to meet with all three of you, so we can all three of you hearing, considering what's going on with the, in terms of the community. It'll probably be after lunch. As long as I know that all of those, I haven't even put the rest of the data, so I know
Yeah.
within hearing distance. I'll know better at the end of Thursday.
Oh, that's a Wednesday.
It's our select board anyways.
Right, but I work on Wednesdays now. Like, it's the only day I work. I work 9 to 4. But I will change it. I will change it.
Okay, because if not, she'll be Tuesday, she might be on Tuesday, usually the second day.
That's all right. I'll work Tuesday or Thursday. I'll change it.
And like I said, I would rather that all of you give the same information so
Are you good with the 1st?
Yeah,
Okay.
as long as I know.
And then she'll let us know what time.
Yeah, by the end of Thursday, depending on how things go, I do so much of the US, I do so much of the war,
The 1st is a Wednesday.
yes, you'll be on the 30th.
Okay, so just the second day. Because you just said Thursday.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
on the first day,
Okay.
she'll be here. Might go out, she might get 11, on the first day. On Tuesday, if it's gonna be, all the information to you.
And Gary, just so you know, we'll be talking to the auditor about the stuff I emailed her about, because I think she's weary about putting things in email and not having met us. I motion that we adjourn at 8:05.
Second. Yep.
All in favor? Don't you dare discuss it.